Hello friends, welcome to your own channel Rajesh Tech Talks. If you want to understand the complex technology in a very simple and practical way, you are at the right place. As a data and solution architect, I try to break down complex technologies into simple concepts that anyone can understand. On this channel, we talk about data, cloud, architecture, and emerging technologies like AI. Today, we are going to talk about something that is shaping the future of AI system. Let me ask you something. Have you ever called customer support? I believe you would have done multiple times, and every time you might have felt like, oh my god, why this is so complicated? You ask a simple question: what is my insurance premium? And see what happens. They might say, sir, let me transfer your call to the billing department. Then you had some conversation with billing department and they might answer your question, or they might say that let me transfer your call to the claim department. Then you had some conversation with the claim department and it is possibility that they might answer your question, but there is also a possibility that they might say let me transfer your call to some other department. And every time you keep repeating your problem, you wait again and finally you get frustrated till you get your answer. Now think about this carefully. The problem is not the people, the problem is every person in the organization is an specialist in their own space, but there is no proper coordination between them. That is the main problem, right? So one person might be expert in billing, whereas other person might be expert in claims and other might be expert in policy space. But what about you? You just want one simple answer of your question. Now imagine a different world. Instead of humans, a team of AI expert is working for you. Not one AI, but multiple AI systems. One AI is handling the billing process, other AI is handling the claim process, and the other AI is handling the policy process. And there is one automated intelligent system sitting in front of these AIs who is controlling that who is going to answer your question. So this automated intelligent system is acting as a deciding factor. So now here is the real question which will appear in your mind, that can AI actually work like a team? Can multiple AI systems collaborate like humans? Can AI understand your problem and route it correctly? And most importantly, is this already happening? Or is this going to be the near future? Well, this is not the future. This is already happening in the current scenario and the current world. And this concept is called AI agents. In today's video, I am not going to show you the coding, but I am going to explain you what exactly AI agents are, how they actually work behind the scenes, what is the single AI system versus multi-agent AI system, and how companies are using these systems today. And trust me, by the end of this video, you will understand AI agents are AI agents better than 90% people. And moreover, if you are from the background of data, cloud, or architecture, then this topic is extremely important for you, because this is where the industry shift is happening now. So let's start from very basic. Before we understand multiple agents, first we need to understand what exactly is an AI agent. Most people think ChatGPT is AI. Yes, that is an AI, but that is just one level. And now this is considered as a traditional AI. So traditional AI works like this. You ask something, you have a query, and it answers your query. And it is done. But humans don't work like that. When we do something, we actually think first, then plan it, then we take actions and accordingly we adjust it. AI agents work exactly like this. They don't just only answer your question or query. They decide, they act, they collaborate. So the simple definition of AI agent is that it is an AI that can take decisions and actions to complete a task and not just give your answers. Now comes the most important concept: single AI versus multi agent system. Let's take a real life example. Single AI is equal to one person doing everything. Imagine within an insurance company, one person is handling the billing process, claims process, policies of customer, and also giving customer support. So, will it be efficient? I think the answer is no. Now imagine another insurance company where there is a process and there is a billing team who handles the billing system, there is a claims team who handles the claims process, and there is a policy team who handles the policies of the customer. And also there is a manager sitting who is responsible to decide where the request, who will serve which request. So such kind of system is called a multi-agent system, where it is having a multiple AI agents, each with a specific role and one central controller. So this is exactly how modern AI systems are being built. Let's go a little deeper now. How does this system actually works? So there are three main components. First is supervisor agent, meaning manager. This is the brain of the system. What does it do? It actually understands your user query. It identifies the intent, decide which agent should handle this query. Second main component is specialist agents. These are experts. For example, billing agent, they handles the payments. Policy agent, they handles the coverage. Claims agent, they handles the claim. So each agent only focus on one thing. And the third component is final answer agent. So this is very important because AI responses can be messy. So this agent cleans the response, makes it simple and makes it user friendly. So the flow becomes user to supervisor, supervisor to specialist, specialist to final answer. This is simple, structured and powerful. Now let's understand with a real example. Suppose there is a user who asks a question, what is my insurance premium? So now how this will work? The supervisor agent will read the question. It will understand this is a billing related query. So the second step is that it sends the request to the billing agent. The third step says that the billing agent will fetch the data from the system. Then there comes the fourth step. It sends the raw response. Step number 5 will say the final answer agent simplifies it. And the final output is going to be your premium is say $197. Thank you. Now see the difference. User only asked once, but internally multiple agents worked together. So this is the power of AI agents. Now let's understand the types of agents. The example which we saw is in the real system, there are different types of agents. Let's quickly understand them. In an insurance company which we discussed about, so we have a policy agent which is going to handle the policy details, its coverage and benefits. There is a billing agent which handles the payments, invoices and the premium. There is a claim agent which handles the claim status and claim filing. Another agent is going to be general help agent, which handles the FAQs and general questions. The next agent could be human escalation agent. If AI cannot solve, then what is going to happen? It will send to the human to address that particular query. So this system behaves exactly like a real company. So now the question is, why is everyone talking about AI agents? Because they solve real problems. Traditional systems were slow, repetitive, and not personalized. AI agent systems are fast, intelligent, context aware, and scalable. So instead of one AI, you now have a team of AI, and that's a big shift. But it's not that simple. There are challenges as well. So the first challenge we can see is the context preservation. So what does this mean? This means that systems should not forget the previous conversation. The second challenge could be the correct routing. Wrong agent means wrong answer. The third challenges could be the missing information, means AI should ask correct question. The fourth challenge could be error handling, means what if the system fails. So these are some challenges which needs to be addressed. So while designing AI agent, it is not about just doing the coding and building the AI agents and deploying it. It's rather it requires a proper architecture in place, proper design in place, that how this AI agents is going to practically work for solving the problems. Now let me leave you with one powerful thought. Future of AI is just about one smart chatbot, but future of AI is multiple intelligent agents working together, just like a company. AI is moving from answering questions to taking decisions and actions. So if you understand this, you are already ahead of most of the people in AI. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you found this video useful and got a clear understanding of AI agents. If you liked this video and found it helpful, do hit the like button, share it with your friends who might find it useful, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel Rajesh Tech Talks. Also, if you have any question or topics you want me to cover next, drop them in the comments. I personally go through the comments and try to respond to each one of them. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video.